Hello everyone and welcome to my vlog. Today I'll be going through the sort of jobs I get up to on a day-to-day basis. That includes coming up with a story, the visual aspects and just general researching into the topic. And I decided very early on that I wanted the story to be told through the contributors. So a lot of my day consists of emailing people, sending out questions, getting their answers, just learning as much information about the story as possible. A very good primary source of information has been Małgorzata's book, which I have mentioned quite a lot. It has been extremely helpful. Unfortunately, it is Polish. However, Google Translate have a nifty little feature where you can hold your phone up and it translates the text in whatever language. So I have been able to read this, which is really beneficial for me. It tells everything about the educational aspects, about the children who went there, who made it, why, and also they have tables of the children who went, what jobs they did, and also where they live now. So from a researcher's perspective, that's really helpful. Another main thing that I do day to day is a lot of sort of researching online. So let's just turn to the laptop. And so I would start my research initially off by searching Potocki Palace, Krzeszowice, and I found an article by a photographer called Step Off the Beaten Track, and he went to Potocki Palace in 2015 and was able to capture what the palace looks like now. As you can see from the images, it does look very old. However, we think that works in our favour. We kind of like that it's kept its history and we're going to play on that sort of thing. We also gain lots of influence from these photos, colour-wise, it's very earthy, sort of yellowy tones. And also for lighting as well, we got inspiration. So this shot, for instance, it's a very dark room, but the light comes through really nicely with the window. Not only do we look at current photos, I also wanted to have a look at old photos. So I've created this doc which collects archive images, and whenever I find an image that I think will work well in our documentary, I just pop it in this doc. As you can see, we have the images, the locations, who owns the images, that's an important thing. And for instance, we want to take images like this one. This was taken in 1940 of German soldiers in Krzeszowice, which is the town of the palace. And we want to recreate images. We want to kind of link the history to the now. So for that, Google Maps is a very useful tool. And this is Krzeszowice, where we'll be heading in May. And if I just zoom in a bit, this is surrounded by lovely greenery. This is Potocki Palace. And then just a bit further up, if we go up here, this is the main town area. And this street is the exact street that this photo was taken. So what I would do would pop the man just on the street here. And I start looking for features that the photo has, which will help me recreate. So for instance, if we look at this image, it has a window, a door, window, and a little smaller house there. And if we look at this photo of it now, window, door, window, with a sort of little outback house there as well. And so this is where the German soldiers were standing when that photo was taken. And from that respect, I think this is the fun part of my job, looking at both the history side and also the story side. So that is roughly what I do on a day-to-day basis. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We also have a GoFundMe that's running at the moment, so if you want to contribute anything, that would be really beneficial for us. As you know, it's a long process, but all these little elements come together and we really hope to provide a beautiful documentary for you all. Stay tuned and thank you again. Have a lovely day.